Good morning, everybody. I'm out here on the creek in the wintertime trying to catch some giants, so hopefully we can get on some fish today. First few minutes in, little guy, but hey, I'll take it. God, he's cold too. Wanting to throw a crankbait along this wall, but I'm not sure if these leaves are going to allow me to do it. Got a love-hate relationship with fall fishing. I like it because it's usually whenever you can get some of the bigger fish, but it's also when it's some of the tougher fishing. Not to mention it's cold. I know that's a deal breaker for a lot of these guys that I fish with. Once it starts hitting 40 degrees or below, don't even expect them to come out, because for them it's not even worth it. For me, I'm gonna fish until they stop biting. Even if I have to be out here with a little heater, heating my hands up to retie on a bait. See if we can do any damage with a crankbait. Throwing a little square bill. Got a few dents and dings, but still catch fish, hopefully. As long as I can avoid most of these leaves. Fishing with a bunch of leaves on here is not fun. And as I say that, I grab about 4 of them. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Crankbait may be short-lived, at least for right now. Yeah, I figured that would be short-lived. Let's go back to Shakehead. Throwing a Magnum Finesse. A little bit dirtier water. I figured a little bit bigger profile isn't going to hurt, and you never know, it could attract some big ones if I get that lucky. Well, wasn't a fish, but at least I didn't get snagged. So there's one thing that y'all will learn about me sooner or later. I am probably the worst person of getting snagged. I could be fishing in 50 feet of open water and I will still find the one piece of structure that's out there and get snagged on it. I am notorious for that. I ain't even gonna lie about it. But that's part of fishing, right? Oh, that's a little bit better of a fish. Here, sit still. He pecked at it, and I thought he was a bluegill, but next thing you know, my line starts taking off. Arr. I kid y'all not, when it's only been like 30 seconds since I last talked to y'all. It figures that once I turn the GoPro off, that's when I catch a fish. Hopefully, it doesn't mean it's a bad luck curse. I probably have the worst luck. I don't want to say humanly possible. There's been some people that have had it worse, but I am not the luckiest person. So don't think that the crankbait's gonna work, because I just ran across a whole school of shad and nothing was chasing it. I matched the hatch pretty well, size and color, but I guess maybe it's just a confidence thing for me, is if you see a big old school of shad and there's no bass following it, it just makes me think, well, they're not eating shad. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's just the way I see it. You ever get the sense that somebody's just looking at you? That's what that horse right there is doing. He's just staring at me. Up, nope, now the other one's staring at me. Don't you look at it. Just go on about your horse business. So I'm working this shaky head kind of fast, just because I feel like there's no reason to work it all the way to the boat if they've not been eating it anyway. The two I caught, they weren't but a few feet off the bank. So I'm thinking that tells me that that's probably where they're at, is just a few feet off the bank, and anything past that, you're probably wasting your time. Now, I'm hoping that we can get down here and there's some laydowns. Yep, scared a herring. What do y'all call those things? I know, I believe that they're blue herrings, but I was always taught up to call them shopokes. And I don't know if that's right, wrong, or if my family was just redneck as all get out. But I called those shopokes until I was about 10 years old, and nobody ever knew what I was talking about, so I always felt stupid anytime I'd talk about them. Hey, there's shopoke over there. They'd be like, what are you talking about? So, I don't know, I guess everybody has a different way to say everything, but I always felt stupid anytime somebody thought I was crazy for saying shopoke. I wish this water was a little bit clearer, but I feel like maybe it would help my chances a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I don't know about y'all, but I thought that was sexy. I won't get anything for it, but that looked good. I think that woodpecker's laughing at me, guys. I think he's laughing, saying, "Ha ha, you can't catch no fish, you suck." Well, at least I don't have pecker in my name. Is that, what do you think? That guy's a 10 out of 10 insult? I think yours rather good. Please no spiders, please no spiders. Thank you. Y'all were wondering why I said that. I went underneath the tree. I don't mind spiders, but that doesn't mean that I like them and I want them on me. If I can avoid them, I'm going to. I have, however, held a tarantula. But, like I said, that doesn't mean that... Why is there a horse down here in the water? Hi. How's it going? I hope you can get back up, bud. 'Cause I don't know who to call if you're stuck. Just a horse doing horse things, I guess. You don't care if I fish beside you, do you? Can you get back up, buddy? It does not look like it. That's a pretty steep bank. I wonder how long he's been down here. He looks very skinny, but there's no way that he was down here last week because it was flooded. What was that? Can y'all see that horse? I'm going to assume that you can. And I am going... Because I don't think he can get back up there. So I guess that I'm going to try and call someone to see who owns this farm and what I can do to help this guy. Hey, bud. How's it going? I don't think you're supposed to be down here. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Who do I even call to report this to? Because I honestly don't know. And I don't want this guy to die. Hey, buddy, you okay? You okay, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Hey, I'm gonna try to find somebody. Hey, hi. I'm gonna try to find somebody to help you, okay? All right, just I'm gonna assume you're stuck or you're scared and don't know how to move. I'm gonna call somebody. I was gonna make a joke, but this is actually a serious situation. Guys, I will get back to y'all when I figure out what to do with this guy. All right, so guys, I wanted to give an update on the horse. I don't know if there's much I can do for him, but what I did, I called dispatch and think that they found the farm that he belongs to. So they are gonna call me whenever they figure out who or what it is, or at least get some farmers over here. And so this guy will be saved. So there's nothing to worry about that. I'm assuming it's a he. I don't know. I don't know horses, which is weird. I'm from Kentucky, horse capital of the world. I know nothing about horses, but he will be saved. He, she. I don't know how long it's been here. Hopefully not long. And I guess it was just because I hadn't even planned on fishing here. So I guess this is one good thing to come out of it. So nobody worry. They're going to be saved, even if I have to do it myself. So, all right, guys. I'll let you know whenever we get either some farmers out here or anything like that. So cross your fingers we get them out easy. How's it going?
Huh? I don't even see where you even went over. Ain't no telling where he went over there.
I don't know how long he's been here or anything. I called dispatch as soon as I seen him. So
He ain't been there too long because they was all here at 7 o'clock this morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's at least somewhat good, I guess. Thank you. Sorry if I. Oh yeah, that's definitely that's got to be a world record or something, right? Yeah. Sorry if I caused y'all more work than needed.
Oh, you did. Get him out there before he got upset, so he's all right. Maybe he stirred the fish up out there.
Maybe. Well, hopefully that's the worst of y'all's day. Hopefully it gets better. All right, so I just wanted to give a situation update on the horse. They did get the horse out. I tried to help as much as I could, but the horse kind of freaked out when I got close to him with the trolling motor, so that didn't work. My GoPro died as soon as they pulled the horse out, which I'm kind of okay with because you know, I don't want to invade their privacy or anything like that. So, but just know that the horse did get out. He was not in there long. He was only in there since probably about 8 o'clock this morning. They said that they did a head count earlier. He was there, so he must have just fell in a few hours ago. So, but he is going to be okay. They got him. They're taking him back up to the barn right now to warm up. So, fishing turned into a horse rescue. So maybe the fishing gets better, or if it gets worse, oh well, we saved a horse. So. Well, guys, I don't think that saving a horse has given us any good luck. Because it's been about 20 minutes and I've not even had a bite since then. So I got a feeling this is going to be a very short video, but oh well. I spent 45 minutes waiting on them people to show up with the horse, or to help with the horse. So I'll just blame it on that fact. Actually, I think that's a fish right there. And it is. Whoops. Can we just talk about how pretty this fish is? Look at that. He's gorgeous. I mean, I'm kind of sorry I dropped him, but the fish is gorgeous. Well, that was not the smoothest boat flip I've ever done, but oh well. Once again, Magnum Finesse. Of course, going with a black and blue color, or a darker color rather, because, well, it's rather dirty. So, but usually this is a smallmouth spot, but I'll take any fish as long as it fights back. Oh well, not every fish catch can be perfect, huh, guys? So, but see if we can catch some fish here, shall we? Here's something I like to do. Anytime I know that I come up to a spot that I know I'm going to refish, so for this I'm just going to head up and fish that corner and then come back down, because anything past that, it usually just doesn't produce for me. So what I like to do is I'll go through the first time throwing whatever I feel confident throwing, whether today it been shaky head or a Texas rig, jig, crankbait, anything like that. And if I catch fish on it, awesome. But then on the way back, I'll throw something different just to see if there's any fish that want something slightly different. Like, you know, I could fish the shaky head up through here and catch a few fish, and then come back down with a crankbait and catch even more fish or bigger fish or whatever. And that's usually how I get my numbers to produce, just because you never know what the fish are going to want. Fish are finicky. You know, yeah, their brain is small, but at the same time, you know, we got to give them a little bit of credit. They're smarter than most people think. So, but Alright, with the last bit of battery I got, I just want to thank y'all for watching the video. Sorry that there's not a lot of fish catching. It kind of sucks this time of year, but the horse situation kind of took up a lot of that, a lot of my time. So, but hey, I got a story to tell the guys. So thank y'all for watching the video, and I hope that I will see you all in the next one. Tight lines, guys.